believing no one should die alone, a retired teacher was inspired to create a home for the terminally ill. Ruth Willimane knew it was God's plan for her, but the timeline wasn't exactly what she expected. Harmony House of Western Massachusetts is in operation, and it happened in God's perfect time. Kathy Harrington has our story.
This is a very special place, and I really know that God is always here in Harmony House.
Gina Mazza is the president of the Harmony House Board of Directors. Her role in this ministry for the terminally ill, part of God's plan.
When I was a nursing student, I was hired by a woman to help her care for her parents. That woman was Ruth Willimane. Years later, I'm watching Chalice of Salvation one Sunday.
I just hope and pray that
And there was a spot on Ruth, and I was like, wait, is that the Ruth I worked? Sure enough, it was. So that's how I became familiar with Harmony House.
Everyone has a mission to accomplish during their life. And that's when I really felt this is the mission God wants me to do. A home for the terminally ill.
Willimane's mission continued for 15 years until her death in 2022.
She felt called by God and driven by this vision and mission to make sure that people had end of life with dignity and they didn't die alone.
Detours on the journey to this beautifully rehabbed house included a temporary Harmony House in a small home on Pendleton Avenue, gutting this house on View Street in Chicopee, an extensive renovation interrupted by COVID, and rebuilding the volunteer staff to run the bigger home.
The materials to build this home, the time, the talent, all donated, and that's also true of the furniture. We have some wonderful supporters out there in the community that also understand end-of-life care is very important.
5 residence rooms, each featuring a hospital bed made up with a beautiful quilt, and other cozy touches. It all makes this house feel like home. Mazza says that's the goal. The spacious bathrooms are designed to provide personal care with ease and privacy for the residents.
This is our beautiful new kitchen. As you can see, everything is brand new and ready to go for more than one person.
Volunteers filled the kitchen, dining room, chapel, and living room in April for a Mass with Bishop William Byrne, Father Bob Gentile, and Father Dan Pekalik.
This blessing would have been very important to her to have Bishop come and consecrate this place for all the people that will come in the future and meet God here.
Father Pekalik commissioned the stained glass window for the chapel.
She had input into this stained glass. I always see something different when I look at it, and I think it's a beautiful one, memorial to Ruth. And it's also, when I look at it, I also feel Ruth's mission and vision.
Willimane contributed this crucifix to the chapel. Mazza says this room reflects Ruth's ministry and the honest and sincere way she cared for people.
Her actions said everything about her. And she's really a beautiful role model for all of us, Catholic or not, because she really served and understood what that meant.
The commitment to serving others is what's needed to become a volunteer at Harmony House.
We can train people, hands-on care, how to run the machines and how to operate the washing machines and all. But the spirit of this home is really built on the volunteers.
Retired hospice nurse Fran Moran became a volunteer following her husband's death.
It's just an overwhelming task to be a caregiver. It's 24 hours, and I just want to be able to do something that'll make a difference for some of these people who have really no caregivers or who need extra support.
Our mission here at the Harmony House is to care for people that don't have the resources, perhaps to get private care or to be purchasing materials and equipment that they might need to stay at home safely. So that's what we do here.
A photo album is dedicated to past residents of Harmony House. Their time here averages about 3 months. I'm Kathy Harrington for Reel to Reel.
To get involved with Harmony House, call 413-315-9784, or you can visit their website, and we have a link for you at iobserve.org.